Well, let's go talk to Matthias now. And see if we can do the second half of his quest line. Hopefully, I can. Oh, you know what? Might have to do like the contract or something first. Because I think there's a contract in here. Yes.
How's it going? You good? I'm good.
I've discovered something in the Elysian manuscript. Repeating symbols spread throughout the text. A pattern that, once decoded, shows a set of coordinates.
Coordinates for what?
Unknown. Robin Moore, its primary author, must have buried them in the manuscript. Moore was one of the greatest arcanists in history. His understanding of Shaper instruments was unparalleled. I don't like making assumptions, but what's at these coordinates must be remarkable.
Let me guess. You want me to check out the location?
Precisely. Will you?
Leave it to me.
Elysian Secrets. Errol has discovered a secret set of coordinates hidden in the Elysian manuscript. He believes Rabban Mar, manuscript's primary author, hid something at this location. Help Errol find and retrieve whatever Mar secreted away. Rabban Mar, prominent arcanist of his time and the first to earn acclaim for studying Shaper instruments. Arcanist's calling. Chaos begets fear. Can we walk if we do not trust that the ground will hold us? We must find order in turmoil and provide for all a lens of understanding. That is the calling of an arcanist. Rabban Mar. Alright. Whoop, don't know why I went to that. Let's just go right to Expedition. And let's see what this mission's about.
So, once I get to these coordinates, what am I looking for?
Another book? An engraving? Perhaps a scroll buried in an ancient library.
So, you don't know?
I'm sure we'll know when we see it.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good answer. Won't know until you find out. Random scars. Get a handful of melee kills here. I'll have time for that miscellaneous grinding later. What the heck? Oh, a turret. I was wondering what the heck was hitting me. Well, even though I didn't need to destroy those, if they're destroyed, area's cleared out in case I need to come back. It is awkward though when you're hovering and then all of a sudden, or flying and then all of a sudden you gotta kind of drop down before you overheat. That's a bit awkward.
is.
Knowledge.
That's it, huh? What about treasure? Or some kind of weapon?
Knowledge is the only thing that matters.
And I thought we were already there. Boy, was I wrong.
Almost there. Let you know what I find. These are the coordinates. I think I see what we're looking for. Move it! They won't leave me alone!
Nature will reclaim abandoned places, and Wolven guard their territory fiercely. It will be impossible to continue exploring if they aren't dealt with. What a shame.
Now, let's swing to the outside here and see if I can get that question mark, though. No, not a lower spot there. Alright.
I found something, but I'm not sure what it is or how it works. It seems inert.
There was mention of a vibrational frequency in the manuscript. You could try directing a calculated pulse through your javelin.
Oh, chest. Nice. Hopefully I can find that hole. Yes, I did. Ah, another one of these puzzles.
Device that imbues an object with a finely tuned energetic resonance. Of course. Once charged with the resonance, the stone becomes a key. If I'm correct, the plates in the ground will respond to the resonance of that stone.
Put stone on plate and something happens?
Hopefully.
Did you hear that? I felt something.
The tumblers of a log falling into place.
And there's a hum. Barely perceptible. I think there's power being diverted to another section of the ruin.
You need 3 more energy stones. Maybe following the power will help you find them.
Feels a bit like I'm in the guts of a giant safe.
I think that's exactly where you are.
Go into ultimate here.
Have you found found the correct symbols yet?
I'm looking.
Have you found the correct symbols yet?
I'm looking.
That puts acid in the area. Do these things just keep spawning until I figure this out?
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
Ah, perfect. I do got one symbol for this one.
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
There we go.
Something's getting the scorpions riled up.
Wait! Don't move! Instruments detect minor glitches in the system. Ancient mechanics. Deterioration over time. Resonance is off. I need to transmit signal pulses through your javelin to compensate. You must stay close.
Oh, man.
Second stone.
Now you just have to get it in place. Try not to lose it.
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to do 2 more after this.
Why set this all up? The manuscript, the coded messages. It's a bit much.
I see what you mean. I'm sure Moore had his reasons.
That definitely did something again.
Progress. Halfway there.
I was trying to look for that hole back underneath again. Ah, there it is.
Why has no one anyone tried to do any of this before?
Without the frequency found in the Elysian manuscript, the system could not be triggered.
Right, of course.
Oh my. What? So does it mean it's gotta be one of those combinations?
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
That must be the cross. That. Yep. Still, this had to be on the same line. No, it can't. Wait, what?
Do you know what symbols to use this time?
I'll look around for clues.
There we go. And there's not more scorpions. Excellent.
Got the third stone.
Now this will be a little bit more difficult. Simply because can't fly. Where is a decent spot to platform back up? Not there, too much of an angle. Oh, or just take the stairs to take you right back up. That works too. Ooh, that was a close one.
Third stone in place.
3 down, 1 to go.
What if this is all just some elaborate joke?
I don't understand what you mean.
Solve this code. Flip these symbols. Carry a rock back and forth.
Not a joke. Perhaps a test.
Maybe this one's supposed to have that symbol? Alright, I've had enough of these things.
Have you found the correct symbols yet?
I'm looking.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of guesswork.
need to match the right symbols.
Got lucky on that one. Now what about this? Saw there was the 2 crosses, so maybe?
Let me guess. Stay close.
Yes, please. Don't stray too far again. I need to make sure the stone is charging properly.
Got it. That's good.
Nice,
Returning the last
little
stone
charge.
to center.
And they despawned. Perfect.
Thank you for helping me with this.
Anytime. I enjoy picking up heavy things and putting them down again. Also, I assume I'm getting paid?
Yes, of course.
I accept payment in sandwiches as well, just so you know.
Nice. Probably not the correct way to go up, but I made it work.
Okay, last stone's in place.
Running that frequency through your javelin again. I need you to make physical contact with the mechanism this time.
Oh crap, we made something angry.
Energetic vibrations from the stones are likely causing distress in sensitive wildlife.
How long will it last?
I'm not sure.
Alright, so defend the spot without getting too close to get myself electrocuted.
Are we almost there? Because this one, it's fire. It's made of fire.
Do you have a bigger gun? Perhaps with a bigger gun, you could...
It's not the size that matters, Errol.
And electrocuted again. Cool.
That's it, it's all done. Safeguards removed. Locks unlocked.
All right, let's see what's in here. Errol, I think we got it. It's open.
Good news. What did you find?
Scrolls, documents, a lot of them.
Knowledge. As I hoped and predicted. Will you bring everything back to the fort?
On my way.
Nice. Riddles of Rabenmauer. 1 of 6. Of course. So, more missions than Yarrow, even. For the second part. Ooh, 3350. Excellent. Rares. Excellent. And back to Fort Tarsus, then keep going with Matthias' stuff. Oh, so now the fort's back to normal. Huh.
Have you heard? I went out yesterday to cut a deal with Zim's people on some new Javelin seals.
Oh, Yarrow wants to talk. That's cool.
Ah, Freelancer. Come, we should talk.
You sure?
Yes, it's all right.
You wanted some time with your thoughts.
Yes. I hold on to the past with both arms. Hard to let go. Truth? I'm still holding, but maybe one arm now.
You know, I think that's okay.
So much has changed around here, for the better. That was you.
With a lot of help. Stronger together.
Of course, lots of help. Even still, I hear many stories about you.
There's been a lot going on.
Yes. You caught that imposter, that thieving coward, Diggs. And what can be said about the Heart of Rage, the Dominion, the Monitor?
We can say they're gone. Let's leave it at that.
What you did, an immortal act of bravery for Fort Tarsus.
It's my home.
Our home. You fulfilled a contract to us, kept your promise made years ago. That is what I treasure most. So young, and yet you show me the future. You said you remember when things go right. The wins.
And I remember you telling me there's always two sides.
I spoke true. People may turn away, but you hold firm. They will find their way back. You hold firm to your beliefs, even when everything in this world fights you.
That's what freelancers do.
Aha. You see? You show me the future of freelancers. They will look for the good and believe they will find it. They will inspire hope. Sometimes a risky thing.
That's a risk worth taking. Plus, it makes a hell of a story.
Then a question for you. Honest now. You hear me?
I hear you.
When it's time, who will write my story?
I would be honored, if you'll let me.
I wouldn't want it to be anyone else, my friend. But enough of this. I'm not dying today. Go, leave me to my work.
Well, he's a lot more chipper.
Hi there.
Keep moving, big fish. No time to chat.
Right, big fish. Is that actually a good thing, Johnny? Ryth calls me Big Star.
Maybe to Ryth. To me, you're a big fish in a little pond.
And I'm still not sure.
It's... No. Sorry, I'm just swamped. Gotta check the voltage on the emergency batteries before my next run. Striders go missing every day. If I'm not prepared, people will die.
Maybe I can help?
You want to run maintenance on Strider batteries? Really?
I'm well aware of the mundane parts of the job.
That's refreshing. You'd be surprised how many veterans only focus on glory or tradition.
Not me. That's such a small part of the story.
Exactly. Your story's not gonna end well if your jab's fluctuator acts up.
Or the hydraulics give out because you were too tired to flush the system.
You know, you're not half bad.
I was thinking the same thing about you. Let's take a look at those batteries, Johnny.
My philosophy is pretty simple. If you can grill it, it's not worth your trouble. A man's stomach needs standards.
Interesting. Alright, back to speaking with Errol, and hopefully we could just jump right into the next mission for him, but sadly I have a feeling that's not going to be the case.
How's it going?
I don't understand.
What's the problem? I thought you'd be happy about the documents we found.
I am. But Moore alludes to a discovery he made that would change how we look at the world. Important, groundbreaking. But he never says what it is. In places, words are even scratched out, obscuring the meaning. If what he discovered was important, why hide it? Knowledge hidden cannot achieve its purpose.
Maybe he thought it was dangerous?
Ignorance is dangerous. This is all baffling. I need more time to look it over. Perhaps discuss it with the others.
Sounds good. I'll come back soon.
Which then sounds like... Oh, hey, actually.
Do you like mysteries? I love mysteries.
It depends on the mystery. I take it you mean the writings of Robin Moore we found?
I'm becoming predictable. So, here we are. Robin Moore makes a brilliant discovery, but doesn't tell anyone. Instead, he hides documents about it behind layers of riddles and security. He doesn't even mention it in his seminal work. Curious, don't you think? The way I see it, there's only one way to solve this puzzle. There are clues in Moore's documents. We must follow the trail of breadcrumbs he left. Errol extracted information about another location, what used to be a waypoint for traveling arcanists. We think another clue is hidden there.
Leave it to me.
Ancient footsteps. The lost scrolls of Raymond Moore alluded to a groundbreaking discovery they made ages ago. However, he went to great lengths to conceal what it was, leaving only vague hints hidden in various writings. Help Maddie navigate Moore's clues to figure out what it was that Moore learned. Search of answers. The object was a riddle posed by the Shapers, and I could not rest until the answer was mine. When I finally unearthed the truth, it shook me to the core. The instrument challenges everything. It changes everything. Prominent arcanist, first earned acclaim for studying Shaper. Yep. And head right out on the expedition for it. I think each of these quests are around like 20 minutes on the low end, I think. Sure feels like they still take a bit of time.
Here we are, tracking down the clues Robin Moore left. No idea where they'll lead, but that's the fun of it. I'll stay here with the Strider. Be nice to go with you, but the notes are really heavy. So heavy. Let's get started, I can't wait.
Where I have to get entirely turned around. One sec here. Alright, sorry about that. Had to take care of something really quick. Cat was chasing around a bug, so I wanted to deal with
As
that.
I mentioned, this used to be a waypoint for arcanists. Then, a cataclysm. It was damaged and abandoned.
What am I looking for?
According to his writings, Moore hid information in a series of runes. They should be around here somewhere.
Ah! It's burning through my suit!
Those plants are growing very close to these ruins, almost as if they're a deterrent.
You think they were planted on purpose? Is this ruin ancient?
These things, they live forever. and they get more toxic over the years. They could have killed you easily if you hadn't been in a javelin.
Great.
Death traps, danger, this only proves we're on the right track.
Interesting.
Wonderful. Can you see any others? There have to be others.
And one more.
Interesting. It all matches up with what I've seen in Moore's writings. Yes! As expected, they're leading us to another location. Did you know that most of Robin Moore's discoveries are lost to time? And now we're the ones who'll bring them back. Think about all the good that might do.
Better be worth the danger is all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm certain it will be.
Oh, it's actually taking us into some ruins?
The ruins
Maybe.
must be around here somewhere.
I mean, not ruins, but thought it was gonna take us into a cave or dungeon, but it appears not.
Blast, look at the size of that thing. Bad luck.
Okay, never mind. Yes, Titans are tougher just because they take longer to kill.
Those things will make it difficult to find the ruins.
So it's got to be up above then. Right? Yet it's down below? What? That doesn't make much sense to me. Because it can't be right there. Because it's basically telling me I'm right on top of it. What am I missing here? It was even higher than that. Gotcha. That's what I was missing. Two more to find.
Scorpions everywhere. Blast. This is more difficult than I anticipated.
Oh no. I was hoping it cooled down. Oh, it's right behind the egg. I see.
We're getting close. Just a few more runes.
Come on, cool down.
I think I know where all this is leading. There's a Shaper rune nearby that Moore's known to have studied extensively. This says he hid something there, a data archive locked in a vault.
Another little dungeon I go in. I wonder how many of these places you could actually locate.
Chills. Good chills. I mean,
Without destroying
this
missions.
is exciting. Watch out for those scorpions. To find the attunement points to open it. Look around.
Uh-oh, I need to go quick. Or I'll have to restart. Just one more.
Take time to open. Make sure you stay close.
Easy enough point to defend here. Let's try to open this now.
You have the data archive. All the information we gathered indicates more hidden archive here.
There was no data archive. Lots of old things, but no archive.
What? Were we wrong?
Footsteps in the dust. Not mine. Someone's been here.
Someone took it before we did?
What was that?
The Strider. The Strider's shaking. Look.
Maddie?
The Strider's under attack. I'm under attack.
On my way.
I wonder who would know that we're on the search for that stuff to actually attack. To actually come here, I should say, not necessarily attack. Now let's see what Matthias is getting attacked by.
Outlaws. The one in charge? He's not like the others. The colors and embellishments on his javelin. Familiar, but I just can't place them. Crap. Stop shooting at me!
Ah, we do actually see the Strider. Excellent. Nice. Wasn't there 2 other portals, though? Thought the other 2 would remain open.
Is that all of them?
All except the leader. He left after taking down the Strider. Why does someone want me dead?
Breathe. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay. Looks like we've lost power to the engine. If you can find backup batteries, we might be able to reroute the systems to use them instead.
Right. Keep forgetting I have to parkour when I have stuff. I'm carrying it.
Got the backups in. Any luck?
Things are starting up. Slow, might take some time, but it's a good sign. This is awful. After all that, we didn't even get Moore's data archive.
Where do you think it is?
The boss taunted me about the archive before he told his men to murder me. He's behind it all. I just know it. Why don't you head back to the fort? I'll meet you there. The inside of this thing smells like burnt out wires.
Be nice if there was like a chest waiting at the end or something. Well, getting there in levels. Around 3,000. As long as we're getting like 3,000 each time we go out, that's not bad. It's like half or a third of the level. Which isn't the greatest, but it's not horrible either. You know, let's walk down here, see if anyone's wanting to talk.
Right, I get it. Yarrow makes it seem like we're part of something bigger than ourselves. But death isn't a story. It's just an end.
I know you blame him for what happened, but...
I don't.
You do, and I understand. But you're wrong.
Just be careful. Okay?
Everything all right?
If I say yes, can we ignore that discussion with Wraith?
What did she mean, you blame Yarrow? What happened?
Once upon a time, I was the big fish. I survived the Battle of Freemark when the Dominion attacked. Before your time.
You were there when the cenotaph...
Front row seat. I made it out. But my cipher, my brother, our link was open until the end.
At least he didn't die alone.
But he did die. And for what? To be a nameless, faceless number? It took 10 years to shut down the Heart of Rage. And Yarrow's already using your success to recruit more freelancers. The contracts I take may be boring, but they're honest. Unlike Yarrow's wall of stories, romanticizing the dead to get new recruits.
Yarrow's wall honors the fallen.
It's propaganda. I should know. I ate it up. When I was young, all I wanted was to leave Fort Tarsis. I'd climb across rooftops, dreaming of joining Yarrow on his adventures.
Then you did.
And I lost everything.
Have you talked to Yarrow?
Of course. All the time.
About this?
No. It would only cause an argument. Thanks for the ear. But I need to get back to work.
Dang, that sucks. I didn't know she was actually
My philosophy is pretty simple.
a freelancer back
If you
then.
can grill it, it's not worth your trouble. A man's stomach standard.
So with that, back to talk to Maddie. And it looks like another... no, it's a contract.
What's up? How's it going?
Well, Maddie, trying to talk to you. Because I thought I needed to, but apparently not.
Do you mind answering my questions on the cenotaph?
Sure.
I've designed a short questionnaire with 113 items.
113, jeez.
What's up? While we're tracking down Moore's archive, I've got some work for you. My colleagues are beginning to see the benefits of help from a skilled freelancer.
Contract archive hunt. Search for Moore's archive intensifies with an attack on Maddie himself. The Arcanists need your help as more and more of them retreat to Fort Tarsus, ill-equipped to face the increased dangers of the field. Secret language. Look beyond what you see for the truth behind it. Arcanist Bak Jamoon. I guess it's more designed for some contracts to be in there for their quest lines. Which is kind of weird. You'd think the contracts would be kept separate.
Any details on the new contract, Maddie?
My research shows a possible cache of Arcanist documents. It's very exciting. Let's go.
Okay,
Interesting. No tuning points needed to open this. Stay close, I'll find the right script frequencies. This area contains very aggressive wild animals. Quite dangerous.
understood.
Okay, so as long as I'm in here, the signal's good. I was wondering if the distance from the center really mattered. It doesn't. So that's good.
You're getting close, just a little more.
Boy, this one's actually quite boring.
Quickly done. That should be enough. Marvelous. And I have another task for you, actually. The clearing, perfect for a research camp, is occupied. Can you take care of it?
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, it's weird how our sentinel
Those
is
beastly
actually the
creatures,
lowest.
They need to be removed before anyone can be sent here.
I'll take a look.
Rare equipment, nice. Spin too much there.
Got all the scorpions.
Always glad to see you survive a fight like that. This is going very well, and I have more work for you today. I have a feeling that some energy spikes I'm seeing are gonna get worse. Please investigate. We're trying to shut down this relic, and now we must deal with that? Preposterous.
That was the last of them.
Ah, you have emerged the victor. Well done.
I am not even gonna deal with the wyverns right now. Unless they cause a problem with me actually grabbing and depositing these.
We're done. Wonderful.
And just one more now.
Finished. Good work. Very good work. You are brilliant at this. I have so many ideas. Thank you.
Oh, now it's that mission. Perfect. Ah, no reputation with that one. Darn. $25.50. Back to the fort. And back to Maddie again, except...
Want to go to the market for some of those kebabs you like?
Let's see if we could talk with, Johnny? Janny? Again?
I like that Prospero. Good guy.
No. Actually, do I need to talk to him again, or...
Sumner heard about the attack at the Strider. He wasn't happy, to put it mildly. You should go talk to him.
Right, I gotta cut this. I will, cut in more recordings for this. Alright, cutting another recording together. And we're going to continue some more of Matthias's quests.
We need to find the person responsible for the attack on Maddie and his Strider.
Well, hello to you too.
Someone tried to kill one of me, so forgive me if I'm not in the mood for small talk.
All right, fair.
This is bigger than the Outlaws. They were hired. We need to find the person behind it. They took Robin Moore's data archive too. Finding them is the only way to get it back.
Do you know where to start?
We found shreds of a map on the Outlaws. Errol put it back together and got us the location of their camp. Raid it and see what we find.
Sounds like a plan.
Ah, clever quest name. Tell me more. Summoner wants to track down the person responsible for taking Robin Moore's data archive and attacking Maddie Strider. Trace the movements of the hired outlaws to find the mastermind behind it all. Shadow adversaries, I presented my findings to my colleagues. Most were intrigued, but I noticed in others a poisonous envy. I tried to think what this means. From the Lost Scrolls of Robin Moore, and again Robin Moore.
How's it going?
And let's start the expedition. Don't need to go to the forge, but change the privacy setting to private. Makes it easier that way. I just do a little bit of grinding too between the last recording and this one. I was doing grinding in other games for other stuff, but I was trying to do some more on this just because it's getting a lot closer to when the servers are going to shut down for it. So I definitely want to make some progress on that, which was basically just going to the lookouts. Yes, in different regions.
The ones involved in the attack on Maddie. We need to figure out who hired them and why. And if they have Robin Moore's data archive, all the better.
Scar, looks like the outlaws were ambushed.
What a shame. I'm devastated. There could still be clues about who hired them, provided the Scars haven't destroyed everything.
I better clear them out quickly then.
Oh yeah, the Interceptor is still the best one to have in my opinion. Still the best Javelin. Ah, look, this is where some of them spawn. I can take some out as soon as they come in. There we go.
I'll look around and see if I can find anything.
I was actually surprised it didn't die right away. Normally those enforcers do.
To the job. Left them out by your gear. Key phrase for the code is swamp lettuce. I know the work's dirty, but the pay's good. We're almost done. Bring the big guns and try not to rile up the Scars on your way.
Need to find this map.
Yeah, sometimes this finding stuff is a little finicky on directions.
This is it. This is the map to the next job with coded instructions.
It's a substitution cipher. I'll use the key phrase to work out the location. The recording called the work dirty. We need to stop them.
If on the recording they're calling it dirty, it's probably really bad then. Since outlaws do a lot of dirty work.
You getting close?
Calm down. Flying takes time.
I just have a bad feeling about this outlaw job.
Oh, thought there was gonna be more than that. Oh, well.
Damn it, this was an Arcanist camp. I should have remembered that. Crawling with outlaws. We have to take them down and make sure the Arcanists are safe.
It'd be kind of cool if in this game we could have done some stealth for some of these missions, though. Regarding the grind for this game, I probably really should swap my setups. Try to get more of the challenges that are needed. But at the same time, I like this setup.
The outlaws are down.
Have you located the Arcanists yet?
I found the Arcanists. They were murdered.
Damn it! Why?
There's a recording.
The Strider job was a failure. I will give you one more chance. You will find Arcanist camps at these locations. Get their research, no survivors. Fail again, and you answer not to me, but to my superiors.
That's him. The one who almost killed Maddie.
Superiors? He answers to someone else? How deep does this go?
You know where they're headed next?
No, I'll keep looking.
A lot of searching for Matthias's. Or heck, Yaro's wasn't even so much searching. It was more just go here and do this. Well, minus the couple of missions looking for runes.
I found another map. I know where they're going to attack the Arcanists. And a data archive. Old. Wait, is this?
That's Robin Moore's data archive. Maddie will be happy, but the archive can wait. Lives are in danger. You know where they're going. You have to get there. Quickly.
Oh no, actually it wasn't Yaro's looking for the runes. It was still a part of Matthias's. That's right.
Do you know why someone would want Maddie dead?
As someone who lives with Maddie? Yes. Yes, I do.
You know what I mean.
No, this whole thing is fishy. Maddie thinks it might be an academic rival, but we've had rivals before. It's never resulted in an attempt on anyone's life. That's just not how Arcanists do things.
Yeah, it does seem extreme for someone who's even rivaling in the Arcanist field. Kinda curious on this one, though.
Murdering bastards. Take them down before they do more harm.
Ah, another daily of defeating outlaws. Alright, where's one of those portals? Oh, we can kind of camp at this one. Or not. Still weird how there's pretty much only 3 groups that you actually deal with. The Scars, the Outlaws, and the Dominion. 2 of which being purely humanoid. Then the Scars, you don't really see, like, animal-like, features on them, really. At least not that much. More in the armor.
What about the Arcanists? I'm looking. I see them. They're alive.
We were dead. Those men said they were going to kill us.
Why target Arcanists?
They were taking our research. One of them said the word Anshar.
Anshar? The ancient Arcanist city?
It made no sense. Anshar doesn't even exist anymore. I just know they were gathering everything they could and taking it to a hideout nearby.
I'll take care of it. Will you be safe here?
The outlaws are dead. I think we'll be fine for now.
Freelancer.
We'll send out a distress signal. You have bigger things to worry about.
Alright, travel to Outlaw Boss Base. Then we probably will meet the boss of these guys. One of them, at least.
Did you catch any of that?
Is that what Anshar? Yes, it must have hurt Molly. Anshar was destroyed ages ago in a cataclysm. Doesn't matter. You need to get to that outlaw hideout. The Barrow Mastermind is there.
So much flying around from one point to another, though. It does get a little ridiculous. But even in a game that has, like, vehicles, you're typically driving from one point to another, so...
This was where we found Moore's lost documents.
We were ambushed by outlaws then, too.
Now they fortified. Turrets, stockpiles. They want whatever we have on Robin Moore.
What about their leader? The one who hired them? Maybe you need to draw them out. Those stockpiles and turrets.
Oh, might as well focus on taking them out first. Oh yeah, because I can search that. Much faster for me just to melee kill things. A lot of times. Show up here? That's the real question. See, the main focus is destroying the equipment just to get to attention. Gotcha.
Here comes trouble. Definitely the guy in charge.
Get that bastard. His days of murdering Arcanists are over.
Mysterious finger.
Lead him down.
Good. Make sure you get the rest of the troublemakers. Then we can figure out what they're after. Search them. We need to know what they're after and why they're killing Arcanists.
Found another recording.
Find the artifacts of Robin Moore. Bring them to me. Moore withheld his secrets from us. He paid for that insult with his life. You'll share his fate if you disappoint the Symposium of Anshar.
That's him. The one behind all of this. He was never there at all.
This was for nothing?
No. Not nothing. We got Moore's archive. We saved lives. But the Symposium of Anshar. This implies they killed Moore ages ago. They're not even real.
What do you mean?
People say they're an ancient society of Arcanists. But just come back to the fort. It'll be safer to talk there.
More and more mystery. But I guess we'll see what that results in. Should probably get at least a level up from this. $3,050? Oh yeah. Component slot unlocked. Nice. More of the rares, okay. Weirdly enough, though, I've only had the legendaries that I bought and received. Otherwise, I've picked up only common, uncommon, and rares for weapons and gear. And I haven't... Sorry about that. And I haven't grabbed any epic stuff. Which is surprising, like, not at all. I would have thought by this point, at least, like, one piece of equipment.
There was more to the recording you found. Confirmation that the Symposium of Anshar killed Robin Moore. The histories say he went missing. People assumed he went lost studying the Shaper instruments.
Back up. What is the Symposium of Anshar?
Where would I start? There's so many tall tales, it's impossible to know what's true. They're always described as a group of Arcanists, formed eons ago for some shadowy purpose. I thought the stories were just that. Stories. But they murdered Robin Moore back then. And they're killing Arcanists now. They're real, and they're here.
That's a lot to process.
Moore must have known his life was in danger. That's why he hid everything.
Like his data archive.
The Symposium wanted it, but we have it. It could contain answers. We'll start decrypting it immediately, and let you know what we find.
Ah. Riddles of Robin Moore. And of course we got a contract here. Kind of figured.
I have contracts waiting. My colleagues have been insistent. While you work, we will continue to decrypt Moore's archive.
Alright, contract decryption research. Armed with proof of a mysterious and dangerous group, your Arcanist friend turns to you to continue their work and uncover the truth. The best way forward can never be agreed on, but some would rather step toward disaster than remain still. Arcanist Neth Stellas, taken from final remarks at the trial of Arcanist Hairball transcript. And launch right into it. I'm glad at least for Matthias's, I believe. Matthias's and maybe... Well, no, actually, Drax, or God, whatever the princess's name was. The Sentinel who we helped. I can't remember. Hers, at least, every time you came back to the fort, you were continuing it. I'm glad that at least for this, it's all a part of the same line, but it switches between person and contract.
What are you up to, Matty?
Freelancer, got a favor to ask. I need to check on a group of Arcanists that have been a little too quiet.
Got it. On my way.
But I'm glad with this because even though it's probably more missions then, at least you can go from that expedition and mission back to the fort, finish up that mission, and then jump immediately into another mission.
Oh no, this is terrible. They can't be dead, can they? Please save them.
Okay.
After freeing them, it's kill all the enemies. Well, I guess actually I should, if I'm mentioning variety, I should also mention the creature variety. Scorpions, Ursics, Titans.
Efficient and timely. Well done.
Matty, what's on the agenda today?
There's a Shaper out nearby emitting an odd signal. Let's study it.
I'll check it out.
Thinking about it too, I think that's really it for creatures. Oh no, I take that back. The drakes that flying around. Sometimes we end up fighting with them. Sometimes. Not a lot though. Nice. Another one of the tedious collectibles in this world. It's one thing that really sucked for the grinding, too, for those overlooks, is just the fact that you can't pinpoint individual locations on the map.
This is a problem. We must find the fragments and silence the relic.
Got it.
Sometimes you can mark, like some of the important things on the map, but not just a point.
I understand.
Ah, Ursix, grand.
Very good. Onwards.
Oh, no, sorry, not Ursix, Brutes.
Scars.
And Brutes was actually another one I entirely forgot about.
Special sensor areas of power.
Got it.
Alright, 2 more pieces here. Let's at least get rid of these reinforcements from Scars. Neat idea that they come from those pods, though.
That is sufficient. I think we have enough. Look here, something critical has come up. I'll need your help. Some Arcanist beacons have stopped sending information. I'll need them repaired.
Got it. On my way.
Huh. Weird for those Scars to just up and leave. Not try to just fight me. Kinda weird.
Beacons are in rough shape. Get them fixed, but be aware their signal attracts animals. Stay vigilant, Freelancer. There's an Ursix.
Rare.
As I suspected, the signal wolves present the very worst of beasts in the area.
I'm on it.
Fantastic! Another one finished.
Alright, let's try to do this one for whatever creature comes out next.
You got a good collection now. Well done. Finished. Good work. Very good work. Hope you aren't too battered and bruised. Very well done. Freelancer, reports are coming in that something very dangerous is happening in your area. Head over there.
Okay, on my way.
You know, I am curious, too, about when this game actually shuts down its servers. I wouldn't be surprised if another game in the next, like, five to 8 years, probably be a reasonable amount of time, if they try to make a game similar to this, like taking the flying about aspect even, and just like implementing that into their own kind of live service world.
Destroy those machines before that monster starts moving.
Got it.
One more done. Wonderful. Keep at it. This is very exciting.
Oh, actual time remaining. Okay.
That's the last of the machines. Exceptional work.
I was kind of curious what that creature was. The shape kind of reminded me of a Blargian Snagglebeast. And if you know what that is, you played some pretty good games growing up, probably. Like Dominion. Let's save the ultimate here. Would have used it, but there's not that many enemies.
No enemy standing.
So much to study from what we did today. So much. Thank you.
Nice. So with that, hopefully that means there's only one more mission for Matthias's line. Hopefully. If so, that would be great. Because then we can move on to Sentinel Brewery. Yeah, Brewery was her name. Because heck, I think we only did that first mission for her, really. I don't think we did any more besides one. And that was only because the main story required it. 2750, not bad. Oh, you know what I should do actually before I go on the next expedition? I should actually put on another component. Because then I can put on a rare component. That should help boost up the Javelin as well, from an uncommon Javelin to a rare Javelin. And that'll help knock out another trophy as well. Should be perfect.
I take it you got Robin Moore's archive decrypted?
We did. Moore discovered a Shaper relic that he called the Auspex.
The Symposium wanted it. Moore refused them.
They pursued and eventually murdered him. But Moore knew the Symposium was coming. That's why he covered everything up.
So the Symposium would never find out he hid the Auspex.
I see where this is going. You three know where it is.
Yes! Data archive, so much everything. Breathe.
What Maddie is trying to say is that Moore's archive tells us where the Auspex is.
Wait, what does the Auspex do?
Don't know. You'll just have to get there and bring it back so we can examine it.
Huh. Secrets of the Auspex. Ribbon Mars' final data archive gives you the location of the Auspex. Relic that Mar kept from Symposium of Anshar. These actions eventually led to his death. The Matthias trio wants to retrieve the Auspex before the Symposium can get to it. The Auspex. My study of the Auspex is incomplete, but I am out of options. The Symposium is close. The relic must be hidden. A space between spaces. Symposium of Anshar. The stories one hears about the Symposium of Anshar grow more outlandish with each telling. Arcanist file array. Oh, right, Forge.
What's on the docket today?
Ooh, I have 2 empty slots. Perfect. Weapon damage and... sure. Why not? Increases maximum shields by 35% of base and decreases armor by 35% of base. Ammo drop rate by 50% base. Acid stuff? Sure. Why not? Do I happen to have a rare barrage? Because barrage is my favorite pistol. It's definitely not looking like it, though. You know what? Let's give this one a try. Vasa's Surprise. I don't think I've really used it. Don't really have any better support system. Cluster mine? Sure. Let's give that a try. Do I have a better blade inscription? 5% overheat delay recovery. Sure. Let's go with that. Kinetic resistance. Rifle, overheat delay, shotgun ammo. Increases aura combo pulse frequency. And that adds just sure. I mean, there's not necessarily a wrong answer to it. Cool, let's launch. Like I said, hopefully this is the last of Maddie's. Maddie, Sumner, Matthias's questline. That'd be nice. Sorry, I just wanted to check because I didn't know if there was like a new trophy that popped or not.
I was
Answer
picked
to
out
that?
guide you to the Auspex. Well, technically I volunteered, and Errol said, that's appropriate, and Sumner said, whatever. So you get me? Anyway, you're not far from where the Auspex is supposed to be.
On my way.
Hey, I was actually starting to head in the correct direction from the get-go. Arcanist loyalty is getting pretty high.
Do you think the symposium will show up?
Even if they do, there'll be no match for you.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Anytime.
Yeah, I get the feeling, or at least I'm pretty sure at this point, the Arcanist loyalty, I'll probably get to rank 3 before the others.
This is it. Moore writes that he hid the Auspex between spaces. To reveal it requires modulation of spatial qualities. Right. Yeah, of course. Hey, do you have a transmitter in your Jav? I need you to stick it on the ground.
I just want to take these things out right away just to get them out of my hair. And I gotta say, the machine pistol, didn't know if I really cared for it. Oh yeah, I dig it. That's awesome.
Okay, setting down the transmitter.
If I'm reading this right, emitting a signal tuned to Moore's numbers should reveal the Auspex.
So where is it?
Thought I was the impatient one. Give it a sec.
Might as well let them come close so I can also grab whatever they drop.
Got it.
That's the Auspex.
It looks unstable. Did we do something wrong?
No, maybe. Who knows? We need to stabilize it quickly.
Ah, so I gotta go get echoes. I see. Deliver 8? Ooh. Wait, did I not pick one up? I see them, alright. I thought they were all on the ground. I was wrong. Cool down the javelin. Did not contain them, surprisingly.
Bigger than I expected.
Is that bad?
It's fine. I'll get it back safely.
Bring it to the Strider. We'll come meet you.
Outlaws! The Symposium must have hired them again.
We have a problem. The outlaws are here too. They set down traps and explosives. We can't get to you. You have to keep going. Head toward Fort Tarsus. And we were hoping it would be a nice stroll all the way back.
Ah, of course it's not easy. So we can't fly, we've actually got to run.
I have good news. And bad news. Good news is you're awesome and you're doing great. Bad news is the Auspex isn't. It's volatile and getting worse.
You gonna just set that to start?
Why, I like to put a positive spin on things.
Manny, there's no way to spin. You're holding an unstable shaper relic. What do I do?
Let me think, okay? Let me think. Just keep going. Freelancer, I need you to set the Auspex down. In an open area, preferably. Errol thinks that we can do something to stabilize it temporarily. Okay, I'm gonna try dampening the unstable oscillations by creating a localized resonatic vortex through your jav. Don't stray too far.
But for that part, I understand.
You know, the Auspex might cause a disturbance in your general vicinity. Energy imbalances, chaos pockets, that sort of thing.
Elementals?
That too. That's good though. It means it's working.
Of course that's a good thing.
Good news and bad news.
Just give me the bad news.
The plan didn't work. It's still unstable, and you have to hurry to safety.
Where? Bradlock still harassing the Strider?
Forget the Strider, head to Fort Tarsus. We'll meet you there and try to contain it then.
Yep, take out that one, and let's keep rolling then. Man, so glad I got the interceptor. The 3 jumps really helps for traversing when you can't fly.
Maddie, how am I doing? How long do I have?
Extrapolating from the rate of decay, somewhere between 2 minutes and 4 months.
Maddie!
Freelancer! Hello. I'm here. Matthias called in. I found you some help. Sentinels!
No, you're back, Freelancer.
Outlaws incoming. Lots of them. Sounds like a giant firefight on its way. Can you put the Auspex somewhere safe?
Okay, the Auspex should be fine here.
Make sure they don't get it.
As I'll throw down some mines, try to protect. Oh, I see. This one truly is just defending. Okay.
Where's the Auspex? Is it still safe?
Yes, Maddie!
Don't stray too far.
Know what I'm doing.
I say I know what I'm doing, but really I'm just trying to take them out as quick as possible here.
must be drawn to the Auspex. Don't let them take it.
Oh, dang, I came in 4. Great. Try to keep as many of these guys alive as possible as well. And now what do we do with that?
You really think you can keep the Auspex from us? Maybe I should let you have it. Swallow it. With any luck, you'll blow yourself up. What's up? Damn it, you stupid thing! Now is really not a good time. You cannot destroy the symposium of Archer. We are everywhere. More elementals! Symposium's agent is down.
That's the only Arcanist he killed, and almost killed.
Thanks, Brent. I've done it without your help.
I know. Now, you better get that thing to Matthias's lab. Bren, signing off.
What she said. We have a containment device ready. Once it's stable, we'll figure out what it does.
Oh, nice. So I didn't have to take the rest of the way. Good. Well, that works out pretty well. And because I was able to revive the Javelins, should have a little bit higher of experience from that expedition as well. So probably 3,500 or higher? Really only 3,300. Dang. Well, 2 Fort Tarsus. I think this should finish his up then. At which point, if it does, then I can end the recording and then I can work on Bryn's in the next recording. Or recordings, depending on how long each of her missions take and how many she has.
One minute? You can't even take a dump in 1 minute.
It kept Moore one step ahead of the symposium.
And he stashed it away. He must have known they'd get him once he did that. But he did it anyway. Hero.
Are you talking about the Auspex? What does it actually do?
It reads the surrounding environment and calculates possible outcomes.
It predicts the future?
It predicts possible futures.
If you consider 1 minute from now to be the future, which I don't.
The greater the range, the greater the number of possibilities. Nothing can do that.
Do you know how to access this power?
Not yet, but we're investigating.
What about the symposium? Did you hear what their agent said? They're here, in the fort.
We heard.
There's nothing to be done about it now. We can't give up our work.
Besides, you're here. We know we can call on you for help.
Just be careful. And keep in touch. I want to see how this develops.
You're always the first to know.
Nice. Guess that's just general contract. Oh, did I get it then? Hold on. And Rails of Ravenmar. Nice, yep. Which means this contract should be for regular play then. Cool. Well, I'm gonna end this recording there. Thank you guys very much for sticking through, especially if you watched those like 2 or 3 parts that didn't have basically any audio. Greatly apologize for that. Made sure that these recordings now the mic is working, so we should be pretty set from there, especially regarding the last few recordings for Anthem. But hope you guys enjoyed that, especially the agent mission / stories. And then we'll just have Bryn's to go through. I'm going to double check and make sure that was last mission for Matthias's line. But if it was, then we'll work on Bryn's. And then we should be set for a lot of the special things for Anthem. And that's literally just a grind on my own time before the server shut down for the Platinum. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.